let's get started. We'll engage those abs and we're going to stand up onto those toes and circle those arms up and around. And now we'll go the other way. So just a quick little warm up before we begin. Big stretch through the shoulders, through the arms, through the calves. And now let's grab hold of one hand. We'll stretch over to one side and then to the other side, and arms go down. All right, so let's begin. We're going to take those arms up and we're going to do a variation of single leg stretch. So the right knee comes in, just mirroring me. We cross the arms and then the left. We'll do 6 more, getting those arms moving. So we're sculpting the arms. Knee comes right up, working thighs and buttocks and abs. And you want to just keep a smooth and steady breath. And last set now. And we're going to cross those arms and release them down. All right, now a variation of standing double leg stretch. We're crossing the arms up, bending deep, and crossing the arms down. Let's go for 6 more. Strong abs, beautiful full body stretch. So when you lift up, you want to make sure you're lifting up with those abdominal muscles and thighs and glutes. You're not putting any pressure on the lower back. And now final one, we're just going to cross the arms down. And let's take the arms out. We're going to add a little hold, rounding through the lower back, bending deep. We'll sweep those arms up and release the arms down. Good. All right, let's challenge our balance. Arms extend with our right leg. Again, you're mirroring me. We're going to circle that knee up and around for 6 more. If the arms get heavy, you can always take them down or hands to the hips. And now let's circle the other way. So same leg, we're going to circle in the other direction. We're going to take the arms in front now. Keeping good posture, stabilizing those hips. And last one, let's get the arms right up. We're going to take it to a pulse. Shoulders pull down as the arms reach up. And now let's hold. Arms out, flexing the foot, knee right up. And release down. Well done. Let's get those arms back up. We're going to do the left leg. Engaging the abdominal muscles, circling that knee right around. 6 more. And let's go the other way. Arms in front. And let's get those arms right up. And taking it to a pulse, pulsing that knee up. And now let's flex the foot, hold, arms extend. Good. And release the arms and the leg down. All right, so let's get those arms back up. We're going to stretch that right leg out and adding a twist, and the arms reach up. So twist opposite elbow to the knee, full body stretch. 6 more. And these twists are really good to trim through the belly and the waist. 5 more. Stretch those arms up. Enjoy that stretch. All right, so last one. Let's extend those arms. Let's hold. And now we're going to reach the leg out to the side. Arms reach up. We're going to take it to a pulse. And then hold with the arms extending out, leg lifting up. Good. Release down. Let's do that left leg. And we're twisting and arms extend. Good. Let's go for 6 more of these. All right, so last one. Let's hold, extend that arm. Good. Stay in that twist. And now let's take the arms up. Let's pulse that leg out to the side. And now let's hold. We'll reach those arms out. You got it. And release down. All right, so now we're going to go into lumberjack twist. So we're going to open up those legs up even wider, opposite arm to the leg, and then reach. So we're going to bend the leg that we're twisting towards. We're going to do 6 more, and then big full body stretch. 5. It's like you're tossing a ball over your head. 4 more. So a lot of these standing Pilates exercises, great work for the core, great toning, gets our heart rate up, but also some great stretches as well. So let's bend nice and deep. Let's hold, and then we're going to extend here, full body stretch, and hold. Right to the other side. Good. 6 more. So we're bending that left leg deeply, stretching that right inner thigh, stretching through the hips, stretching down the back. All right. Now from here, let's hold. Good. And then stretch it out and hold. And from here, moving right into plies, heels inwards, toes outwards. Keeping that tailbone tucked under, 6 more. Knees facing the same direction as the toes. Bend nice and deep. All right, so now down, we're gonna add a little bit of a pulse. Good, and now a hold, if you're able to, right onto those toes. And then straighten the legs, arms down. All right, so let's finish with standing star. Here we bend deep and then we step out to the side. Bend deep, prayer hands, and extend. Full body stretch, full body toning. 6 more. We have 5 more. Getting our heart rate up as well, burning loads of calories. Now last set, bend deep and we stretch out to the right, bend deep and to the left. And now we're gonna bend deep, squeeze those thighs and we're twisting it out. You wanna keep those knees lined up, twisting from the waist up. Opposite elbow to the knee, and now let's add a hold. And twisting to the other side, adding a hold. And now center, arms in front, hold, keep breathing. You got it. And we'll stretch it right up and release down. Good work. All right, let's go to the back of our mat. We're gonna reach those arms up, circle them down. Let's go down and then walking the hands forward in a downward facing dog. We're just gonna pause here for a stretch. Tailbone reaching up, heels pulling down. Let's move into plank. And now we're gonna go into a variation of climbing plank. With our right knee, we're gonna circle it around. Right knee to the left elbow and circle it around. Good, 6 more. Don't let those hips go up high and keep those shoulders stacked with the wrists. Okay, so let's hold in plank now and release down. We'll go back to a child's pose. Take a breath here and then we're back at it, back into plank now with our left leg. So left knee to the right elbow and then circle it around. 6 more. You can always just hold in plank if you find this a little too challenging, or you can even rest in child's pose if you need a break. All right, so last one. And now holding in plank and release down. Good work, child's pose. And here, relax child's pose. So we take the arms down to our sides and let's go ahead and just circle the shoulders around one way and then the other. Just loosening up our shoulders through the neck, through the back. And now we'll extend those arms out. And we'll walk the hands over to one side, leaning into one hip. We'll go to the center and right to the other side, leaning into the other hip. And moving back to the center. And now let's sit up in cobbler's pose. So we'll take the feet together, knees apart, getting a good stretch through the hips and pelvis and groin area. And we'll walk the hands forward, stretching through the back as well. Take some nice deep breaths. And let's slowly walk the hands up. We'll cross the legs. We'll take the palms together, inhaling and exhaling. Breathing in and out last time. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that. And I hope we can work out together again soon.